Okay, 11.4 is talking about the measure of inscribed angles, which means they're inside of the circle. So to start, if you have two chords that intersect in a circle, we are going to be using those angles to write an equation. So the measure of angle 1 is going to be equal to the average of the two arcs that it cuts off. So what that's going to look like is we're going to take 1/2 of the measure of arc DC plus the measure of arc AB. So we're just going to be adding them together and dividing by 2, and that will give us the measure inside of the circle that the two chords form. The important thing is that you are paying attention that it's two chords that are forming these angles. So if we do an example with this, they give us the measure of angle X, and they want us to figure out what it equals. And they gave us both of the chords that are opposite of these angles. So that angle X is going to be equal to 1/2, 112 plus 140. And if we go ahead, we can either type this into the calculator, or we can just go ahead and solve it step by step. So half of 252 is going to be 126 degrees. And when you're doing this again, you have to use the arcs that are opposite of the angle you either know or are looking for. So if you look at example B, this time they gave us that this angle over here was 52 degrees for the angle, and they want us to solve for X. We do not know what the angle is opposite of those two arcs where there's the variable we're looking for. But we do know we have a flat line angle here, so we are able to solve for that angle we need. And we're just going to take 180 minus 52. So when we do that, we are going to be left with 128 degrees. That's the angle we need in order to solve for X. So this 52, we are done with that one for now, because we just need the two angles opposite, the two arcs that are opposite of that angle, 128. Once we know that angle measurement, we're going to take 128 and put it equal to 1/2 X plus 144. When you're solving, you can either start by distributing the 1/2, or you can just get rid of that by multiplying both sides by 2. When you do that, you no longer have the half, and you're just left with X plus 144. And then you just have to take 128 and multiply it by 2. And that's going to give us 256. Then to get X by itself, we're going to subtract 144 from both sides. And that gives us our X value of 112. And that's our answer. So sometimes they will give you all of the pieces you need. Other times you are going to have to find them first. So if we look at our next example, they give us an angle, and we know the two arcs that are opposite or across from them. So we're going to take that angle, and we're going to put it equal to 1/2 the sum, or adding them together. And again, if you want to distribute here, you can, or you can just start by multiplying both sides by 2. And that's going to give us 230 equals 105 plus X. Then to get X by itself, we're just going to subtract the 105 on both sides. And that's going to give us our answer of 125. Looking at our last example, we are given the angle, and we have the two arcs that are opposite of it. We are going to solve this one the exact same way. There's just going to be a little bit more algebra work. So we're going to take that angle 38, and we're going to put it equal to 1/2 the two arcs added together. So we're going to have X plus 10X minus 1. And I'm going to multiply both sides by 2 again to get rid of that 1/2. And 2 times 38, that's going to give us 76. And And we're going to combine like terms right away since we already have that. Then we're going to get the 11x by itself. So 76 plus 1 is 77. And we're going to divide by 11 next. And again, you can do your algebra differently. If you like to distribute and then solve for x, you can do that. This way, you just don't have those decimals to be working with. All right. So for your homework today, you're going to go ahead and do 11.4. Number 6, we will probably go over that one together in class, but you will have to factor to get your answer. So if you don't remember that, make sure you ask about it in class. And let me know if you have any other